Ahoy, friends! We're Guy and Vicky, and our boat dog Sailor too. Welcome aboard as we cruise our boat onward.
Good morning, everybody, and we're heading west on the Erie Canal, and we're going to turn north on the Oswego Canal in just a few miles, and the Oswego will take us up to Lake Ontario. It's a fairly short distance we're going today, I think 35 miles or so, but it will take a while because I think we have 7 or possibly 8 locks until we tie up on the wall. Tomorrow, Lord willing, we will cross Lake Ontario and go to Kingston, Canada. So that'll be kind of fun, and it's supposed to be like glass tomorrow. We're talking waves so small that they're counting them as 0 or just dash, dash, dash.
The Erie Canal has a fascinating series of locks, each with its own history and characteristics. Lock 23 at Brewerton is a lift of 6 feet and provides a transition from Oneida Lake to the deeper canal portion of the Erie Canal. When traveling the waterway, consider Brewerton as a stop. It's a fun little town, and we really enjoyed the SK Yard Marina.
Better move, gooses. Yeah, this is the Oswego. Huh.
Well, as we go under the bridge, it's Oswego?
No, to the right here.
To the right, okay.
If we continue to the left, it'll be Erie
exciting.
Canal. Do you see the brown sign with the yellow letters?
Oh yeah, sure enough. The Oswego Canal is a fascinating and so far really pretty waterway. It connects the Erie Canal to Lake Ontario and runs 24 miles from the town of Phoenix to Oswego. It's one of the oldest artificial waterways in the United States, and it's a vital and exciting part of the Great Loop. We all have to travel through the Oswego to get to Canada or the Great Lakes. We've arrived at Lock 1 in Phoenix, New York. This lock will raise our boat a short 10 feet in elevation. Sometimes it can seem like a lot of work for a short ride, but there's just no way to get around all the locks. After you've done a few, it's typically not a big deal.
This is an interesting setup. We're in Lock 1 on the Oswego Canal, heading north, and they have this bridge that has to be raised before we can leave the lock. The lock gate is open. We've gone down about 10 feet, but they have to raise this bridge now before we can get through. Because obviously it's way too short. There it goes. So the girls are having to work extra hard holding on here.
You folks are all set. Thank you for coming through today.
Wow, is that as far
Roger
up
that.
as
Thank you so much.
Yikes.
All right, you guys, go ahead and you can release.
I'm not gonna pretend like that doesn't make me nervous. That is
You can be fine.
Intimidating.
Oswego Lock 1, Oswego Lock 1. This is Tranquility, southbound, over.
Oh, Tranquility.
This is Lock 1, copy that, Tranquility. I have a northbound coming out, and then I can get you in after. Very good. I'll let them clear the bridge, wait for your green light, and come on in. Thank you. Standing by 13 out. Perfect. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. It can be close on our antenna.
Yeah, so we should be all right. This makes me very, very nervous. Oh, there's plenty of room looking up there.
Okay, so I don't have to hug the right so much.
No, no, you're fine.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Wow, that was a little stressful.
I felt kind of tight.
We're approaching lock number 2 in Fulton. This lock has a lift of 11 feet, so it's another short one. There are 2 locks in Fulton, one at the south end and one at the north end of town. There's a fun fact about Fulton. The city was named after Robert Fulton, the inventor of the steamboat.
All right. Okay, you can drop your lines, please.
You are all set to exit.
Thank you much. Onwards, going forward.
4, safe travels.
Thank you. All right, you guys go ahead and drop.
Years ago, Fulton was a powerhouse of industry. The first Nestle chocolate factory opened here in 1900, where it remained for over a century. Sadly, it closed in 2003, but people still talk about how the locks used to smell like chocolate bars.
How far away is the next one?
Don't know yet. We'll find out when we look. If you look at the sign in there, it'll tell you how far down we're going, and it'll tell you how far the next lock is. Northbound.
Now that's a...
So we got about 6.5 miles to go for the next one.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
This is the first for us. Yikes. I don't know what to expect. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Sheesh. Wow.
Kind of caught us.
It's going to catch us again right here, I think.
think so.
Wow. This is what we're right by rapids.
All's well that ends well.
Well, that was different.
That was.
With me, clouds go by, and the sun is set high, and I believe you when you say that this is never gonna change.
Well, this is a fun new thing. We are so close to Canada now that lockmaster there, you see him on the left, just asked us if we were a U.S. boat or a Canada boat. That's a first for us. We're going places. We are at Lock 5 in Minetto, New York, it looks like, and yeah, just an 18-foot drop.
Take on me, I'm worth your while. Honestly, I'm running a bit wild. Be brave, we don't need far
Thank you so much for watching as we cruise America's Great Loop aboard our 42-foot Katie Krogan. We'd like to welcome you aboard next week as we continue the loop, cruising onward.